Welcome back, everybody. Today we got another Kevin Samuels classic. And trust me, this one goes left fast.
Hey, how you doing, Mr. Samuels?
I'm well. Yourself?
Pretty well, thank you.
Good. How old are you?
I'm 25.
Okay. And what do you have on? Would you consider yourself a high value man?
Yeah, I would say so.
Well, let's test that. How much did you make last year?
Well, I'd finally just gotten my new job into a new field, so I'm making good money. But last year I was not quite there. But I
Okay,
was towards the
that's
end of
just a
the year.
direct answer.
Last year, like 70.
Okay. And then what are you projected to make end of next year?
Oh, I'm at 100.
Okay. So you would likely be what I call hit squad, Henry in training.
Mm.
See, there's nothing to be. Where you are is where you are. Don't be ashamed of it. Just say it. If you're just
Mm-hmm.
now getting started at 25, that's perfectly acceptable. But see,
Mm.
women, what do you have? What did you want to come down on the topic? What did you have for me before we get started?
So this high value female that I've been pursuing over the course of a few months, who I met from my new job.
Okay.
But like we're not like close. Like
she's a coworker.
Yeah, but it was at an alternative work site, so I don't see her unless like I go there a couple times a month. But I started chatting with her on Skype, which is what our organization uses.
Okay.
And so I had been pinging her like 3 times, and the 4th time I had the confidence to tell her like more, assertively, like, "Hey, like I actually think I think you're attractive. Let's go out." And then she's like, "Oh, I'm not that easy. I need a little bit more time." So, I looked up her Facebook, I looked up her Instagram and stuff, and it looks like she had just gotten out of something, and that's probably why she was kind of just, leaving me on red after going back and forth the first 3 times. But then, so I said, oh, "Okay, cool, take your time." And she's like, "Oh, you're a gentleman." And I was like,
stop. This is going to end bad.
Okay. All right, look, she hit me up.
No.
Is what I'm trying to say. Now she's hitting me up, and I got a date set up.
This is going to.
But I'm a little nervous.
This is going to end bad.
Okay, what's up?
You don't have the confidence to deal with a woman at her perceived level.
Okay.
You don't have the confidence or wisdom to deal with a woman you perceive at her level. Number one, if you saw her, why didn't you just shoot? If you had the confidence, let's say, let me give it to you this way, okay? Your first name is what, Sammy?
Sam.
Okay, Sam, let's say I snap my fingers and all of a sudden you had $750 million in the bank.
Right.
Would you have still approached this woman the same way?
Like I wouldn't even be at work, so I would have never met her.
That's not no. You know what I'm saying? Don't play the game.
Like I would probably I'd probably see myself higher value. Yeah, I would have approached her differently.
So you can't even answer the direct question. You don't even want to play the game. You have a confidence issue. The net of it is you took the weaker role and work with somebody you work with. This is all bad. Abort.
No, like we would never cross paths.
Okay.
At work.
Okay. I said it's going to end bad, but some people have to learn the hard way.
Wait, this is all because of the work thing? Like don't mess with people that you work with?
No, you don't shit where you eat. And you're already in the beta position. You're already in the weaker position, the chasing position, and you're going back and forth on, what did you say, Skype?
No, but I said that she had.
You're going back and forth on what?
Yeah, Skype chat. But she is starting.
Is that Skype chat? Is that on your work machine?
The work computer.
Uh-huh.
I'm saying she's been.
Is that on your work computer?
Yeah. But I got her number and we've been texting. I'm getting smacked.
You're goddamn right.
I do like the smack. What do you do with other people?
I mean, honestly, dude, you sound like you're a few years out. If I were you, you need to keep your head down, work, get on your purpose, leave women like this alone. You're not ready for them. You're not confident enough in who you are, what you bring to the table, anything. This nervous energy, this laughter is a tell. The fact that you got this one-itis and you think that it's appropriate to deal with somebody, even at a remote site, is another problem. The fact that you are going back and forth indecisively, leaving a paper trail on work machine is another problem. What is the company's policy on fraternization? If you don't know it for sure, that's another problem. Then you asked her out and she slow played you, and then you actually said, well, I'm not done this. And then you went stalking her Facebook and all this. Dude, stop it before you get fucking fired. You're not ready. That's why I say high value is not just about money. Or you can go, or you can try it your way and see how it works.
So
Gentlemen, see what I said earlier? That many of you guys in your 20s are completely unready for bona fide baddies in your 20s. I said it at the beginning. You're not ready. They have outpaced you. That chick is going to turn him upside down, inside out, and just play with him. He's already playing himself. You need distance between you and a woman. You need gap between you and a woman. You need to be here and she needs to be here, not roughly at the same place. And the fact that he's arguing me up and down on this is sad. David, you can unmute yourself.
Hey, Kevin.
How are you? Where are all the ladies at? How are you, David? What? How old are you?
I'm 29.
29.
I'll be 30 in September.
Cool. So what do you have on this whole high value thing?
Well, I love your perspectives, for one, and a lot of
before we get into that though,
before
we get into that though, would you consider yourself a high value man?
Yes.
Okay. Are you over six figures?
Yes.
For how many years?
5.
5 years. Okay. What do you do for a living?
I'm a stock trader.
Good. Where'd you go to college?
I went to Illinois State University, got my degree in finance.
Cool. Did you pledge a fraternity?
I did not.
Okay. Go ahead. So you're 20, how old?
29, be 30 in September.
Good. So go for it.
So I'm from Chicago, and I've dated.
Are you still in Chicago?
I am.
You got a bulletproof vest
man, I want to relocate just because it's getting crazy up here.
I mean, seriously, man. I mean, really? I think I heard they said it was like over 117,000 gang members in Chicago.
That's probably accurate.
Broken into 70 some odd different gangs. I mean, it was just crazy.
It's young guys, it's lost sets. I'm not involved with none of that. But
I mean, I love Chicago. It was my favorite city, but it makes me sad that I won't go. I ain't even visit. But go ahead. And then the Chicago women, man, they are something else.
That's I'm glad you understand that, because my experience is mostly I deal with a lot of brats and a lot of masculine women, and as a position as a high value man, I don't want to deal with a lot of what they bring.
Do you follow Minister Jap's channel?
I do not.
You need to follow Minister Jap. He's a brother out of Chicago, and I'm gonna tell you, Chicago, in his opinion, and I share the opinion, has some of the most dangerous women in the country. Gang affiliated, somebody in their family ganged up. I thought Philly women were bad. Chicago, bruh. Why you?
Everybody knows somebody in jail.
Why? Okay, if you were to live somewhere else, where would you live?
I was gonna move to either New York City or Atlanta.
Go. Go.
Yeah, I want to.
Atlanta's great. Black women. It's a different lifestyle down here. Everybody look like they belong in a rap video, but it's 17-1 down here. I love New York City. And if I were a stock trader, I would probably go to New York City. I mean, I just love the city. When's the last time you visited New York City?
Last September.
And the women in New York City are just freaking fantastic. I mean, the quality of women are just different.
Yeah, it's like the Eastern Board just has like, the classy, eclectic women.
Then
And,
so you're gonna move, right?
Of course.
Okay, so then you move. Then you could talk to a whole. When I lived in New York City, there was a whole different caliber of woman, and there's a whole different caliber of things to do. You go to the Met, you go to a show. I mean, dating in New York is great because you work on the Upper West Side, Upper East Side. She's in Midtown. You guys can meet at a restaurant and have your date, and then if you decide you want to go back to her place, your place, and it's a wrap. New York City is great for dating. Now, you're a stock trader.
Yes.
What do you plan to be in 10 years in your career?
Well, I want to milk this cow because this is kind of like what my life goal was.
I know, but it's a very high stress, high turnover.
Yeah, I own a business too. I've been owning a credit repair company for 5 years.
So would you stay in corporate America or would you do your own thing?
Well, I left corporate America in 2015. So
okay, so benefit good. Now the reason I ask is because then even better. New York will be a mecca. Go to New York, get a rotation. Talk to me later.
Well, you reinforced my ideas, Kevin. So thank you.
There you go. I mean, I would. Shit. A stock trader. Oh my God. Bergdorf Goodman. Go ahead, man. Bye. Go on. Later.
Gentlemen, this Kevin Samuels conversation is a perfect example of how a young man's biggest dating mistake can happen before the first date even begins. He's 25, recently moved into a new career, and is now making around $100,000 a year. He's pursuing a woman he met through work. They started talking on Skype. He repeatedly messaged her, eventually told her he found her attractive, and asked her out. Her response, "I'm not that easy. I need a little more time." Eventually, she agrees to go on a date, and the caller thinks the problem is solved. Kevin sees something completely different. He sees a man who is already emotionally invested in a woman before properly evaluating the situation. You're messaging her through a work platform. You've already made multiple approaches. You're not even sure what your company's policy is about workplace relationships. And you're chasing someone whose interest isn't clearly established. Kevin's response is basically, abort. Because there's a bigger principle here. Don't create unnecessary risk in your career for a relationship you haven't even established yet. Think about the downside. If the relationship goes badly, you may still have to see this person at work. If she complains about the interaction, now you're dealing with HR. If either person becomes uncomfortable, the workplace becomes awkward. And if your career is just getting started, why create that problem unnecessarily? Protect your career. Keep professional communication professional. And don't leave a digital trail of romantic conversations on systems owned by your employer. Because Kevin's warning isn't really about this one woman. It's about learning to think strategically. You're 25. You're making $100,000. You're building your career. Don't jeopardize a long-term future chasing a short-term possibility. Build your confidence. Learn to vet. Understand boundaries. And remember, you don't have to pursue every woman you're attracted to. Sometimes the highest value move is knowing when to walk away. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, and tell me in the comments, should workplace dating be avoided completely, or can it work if both people handle it professionally?